What is up, my beautiful people? It's your girl Tiana Denise, and I am coming on here with another. This is actually not a video. This is actually going to be a quick intro of the video that's getting ready to be played next, right? So, I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know that this is a video that was actually in my phone that I did on May the 26th. Based off of the incident that happened in Uvalde, Texas. And the time that I tried to upload the video, for whatever reason, it was not allowing me to upload the video. So um, I wound up going and doing something else and just never got back around to uploading this video. So this is something that I don't want to go to waste. So I'm going to go ahead and upload it now. It's better late than never, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. So and also, if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that like button. Share this video with somebody. Also, make sure your post notifications are turned on so you'll know when I'm getting ready to upload my next video. Like about your girl cutting off her hair. Like, if y'all are interested in how I got this look and me cutting my hair, then like I said, hit that post notification, turn on your notifications so you'll know when I'm getting ready to upload the next video, right? So and that video will be coming next. So not next, but that will be the next video that I upload. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get into this video that I did do on May the 26th in regards to the thing, what happened in Uvalde, Texas, again, and just not necessarily what happened there, but also about the terroristic threat that happened at my son's school at Manor High School that he goes to, right? So if y'all are interested in that, then stay tuned. We're supposed to get into that video right now. Bye. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiana Denise, and I am coming back with another video, guys. Today's video is actually going to be a video of me just coming on here. First of all, giving my condolences to the Uvalde students that lost their lives on May the 24th, to a 18-year-old kid, who went into the elementary. I believe it was, the school's name was Robb Elementary. Went in there and basically shot up a fourth grade classroom and took the lives of at least 19, 20 students and 2 teachers. My condolences to the families. So basically that's what today's video is actually going to be about. As you guys can see, I am sitting out in my car because that's mainly where I do all of my serious talks. Basically, it seems to boil down that way, that I noticed that most of my videos where I am talking about something that has really affected me, or when I'm feeling some type of way, I've noticed that I come out in my car. So as you guys can see, that is where I'm at. So I'm just, right now, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. Like, I just can't believe that we are at this point in the world. Like, it's just so hard for me to wrap my mind around what's going on, and it's causing me a lot of anxiety. It's causing me to be more secluded because I don't want to go anywhere, you guys. Like, um, I'm almost becoming a hermit. Like, you know, I still go to the grocery store, but it's almost as if I've decided that I would like to start ordering my groceries, like, and just going there and picking it up. And it's so sad that it has to be that way, you know. Um, so I just want to come on here, and for anybody who is feeling, you know, like their anxiety is up, and that they're just feeling emotionally drained, and you know, um, hopefully this will help somebody, um, y'all, it's just so much going on. You just don't even know where to start. I mean, to be quite honest with you, you just don't know where to start. But I am going to go ahead and start this video because I don't want to make it too long, but I just basically wanted to come on here and tell you guys what's basically going on at my son's school right now. And he attends a school in Manor ISD. And so on yesterday, which was May the 25th, now if you all remember, on May the 24th, or if y'all don't know, on May the 24th is when the 18-year-old student went into a school in Uvalde, Texas, which is close to San Antonio, Texas, went in and shot up a fourth grade classroom, which killed like 19 or 20 students. I'm not sure what the count is right now, but last count I knew, it was like 19 students and 2 teachers. He went in and killed all these people. That was on May the 24th. So on May the 25th, my son's school starts sending out alerts and text messages and emails to the parents' phones, letting us know that a student had got on social media and had an assault weapon. Now they're posted with the assault weapon, right? And they're saying, talking about Manor, right? Basically threatening Manor. Manor's gonna get it, or whatever, right? So luckily, I'm not sure, but I am forever grateful to whomever seen the message. They put high priority onto it, and Manor Police and the Manor High School, the school district, superintendents, all of them put in action. And guys, they increased the police on the school sites and everything, because of course all the parents are like, I'm not sending my kids to school tomorrow. I'm not sending my kids to school, because on the social media post, the person also put that on May the 26th, which is today's date, that Manor was gonna get it, right? And they have the picture of the assault weapon and everything. So parents were like, I'm not sending my kids to school tomorrow, and all of that, right? So I'm going back and forth with myself whether I'm gonna send my son to school, because I still have a kid that's a freshman in high school. So I'm like, am I gonna send my kid to school? So to make a long story short, Manor started sending out emails saying that our kids were going to be safe, that they be safe and secure, as they say. They were sending out emails saying that they increased the police officers on the campuses, and they're canceling anything that was going on, whether it was assemblies, whether it was something to do with graduation, whether, that they were canceling all activities, sports activity, anything to where visitors or anything had to come up on the campus, that was dead, right? So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go ahead and send my son to school this morning, right? So I go ahead and I send him to school. You know, I prayed about it. I mean, at this point, that's all you can do, guys. That's all you can do right now is just pray. You could just stay prayed up, because you never know, whether it's at a school, whether it's at the grocery store, whether it's at a church, whether you just walking down the street. You just never know nowadays. Like, you never know what's going on in the next person's mind. So with that being said, I go ahead, send him to school. So as I'm trying to work, and my phone keep going off because it's text messages from the school just trying to reassure uh, uh, parents that their kids are safe and that they're secure, and basically also letting us know that they did make an arrest at like 9:20 something this morning, of the person that posted the picture, that they did see uh, how did they call it, a suspicious vehicle, a suspicious truck they pulled over on campus this morning. And it had one of the people that had posted something on social media was in the vehicle with 3 other people, right? So they did apprehend them, and so that came through on my phone, right? So I'm still trying to work, but at the same time, Lord have mercy, what's going on in my son's school. I'm scared. You can't even concentrate, right? So I decide I'm supposed to go to the school and pick up my kid. Like, this is just it. Enough is enough. I just can't, right? So I go ahead and I get up. Now, mind you, my son don't normally get home till about 5:30. He's a bus rider, right? So when I go pick him up, it's not even 1 o'clock. It's 12 something. So I get to the school, and I'm on the phone with my daughter as I pull up to the school. And y'all, when I tell you, it's so many parents that are standing outside of the front door of the school, right? And so I tell my daughter, well, let me get off the phone and get up in here and get in line. I gotta go. It's so many people here, right? So when I get up there, all the stuff, that the little form that you fill out when you go pick up your kids from school early or whatever, you have one woman that works for the school that's passing out those forms for parents to pick up their kid. You got to give your ID. Your ID got to match. Everything got to be a good, because what they're doing, you got one woman passing out the form for you to fill out, and you got the other woman that's taking your ID and the form that you filled out, taking it into the school, making sure your identification matches what's in the kid's school pickup record, right? If you wasn't on that list to be a pickup, you wasn't getting that kid. So they had secured police officers at the front door. Wasn't nobody allowed to come in, whether you were a parent or whatever. They were handling everything from the outside. So y'all, as I'm standing there waiting on them to go get my kid, oh, I just got overwhelmed with emotion. I just it just took over me. Like, I could not control myself. Like, that's how you can tell that you are emotionally drained. Like, I couldn't control. It was no way I could hold back the tears, because just standing there looking at all these parents that are there picking up their kid, I just was thinking about the news and looking at the news and looking at all of these parents, you guys, that are up there trying to see if their kid is alive. Y'all, I am there to pick up my child. I'm at the school to come and pick up my child because of threats that were made over social media. I'm there to pick up my kid. And as I'm there picking them up, I'm looking at all these parents standing around, and I'm just visualizing all of these parents that has been on the news that are standing outside of this school waiting to see if their kid is dead or alive. I was overtaken with emotion. So one of the workers, actually both of the workers, started, were talking to me, and was just, because I was just saying that it's just so sad and this is ridiculous. Like, we've never had to go through anything like this. Like, it's just so overwhelming, guys. Like, those parents, they're not able to pick up their kids anymore. They were not made aware. They didn't get a chance to go and pick up their kid. They wasn't made aware that somebody was going to come into their school and kill their children and their teachers. Like, we were fortunate enough that somebody seen it and said something. That's why it is so important that if we see something, say something. Don't think it's a joke. Even our kids, we need to tell our kids, whether their friends are posting, if they send them a post with a gun or something, y'all kids, say something. Don't just think that your friends are joking. Let it be. Okay, if it was a joke, then you tell somebody. I mean, regardless, you never know if it's a joke or not until you tell somebody, and somebody can go and investigate the situation and know at that point whether it was a joke or not. Don't just automatically think it's a joke, because, guys, these kids are acting on everything that they say they're gonna do. They're doing it. So let's not wait to see if they were joking. Let's not wait until something happens to say, oh, well, I thought they were just playing. No, let's try to be proactive and tell somebody first, and let somebody else do the research. Let the police officer go and investigate and make sure that it was a joke. And if it was a joke, they need to be prosecuted. They need to be punished for making, because this is not a joke. These are people's lives that we're dealing with. Y'all, I am just so mixed with emotions. Like, I just can't even imagine the families that have lost their loved ones to this nonsense. I mean, my heart goes out to the families. It truly does. Like I said, I'm just standing outside the school waiting to pick up my child, because, like I said, somebody seen something and they said something. So we had an option whether we wanted to go pick up our kids or not today. And unfortunately, those families didn't have that option. They didn't have that option. And it's so sad that it has had to come to this in the world, that instead of loving thy neighbor, we're killing thy neighbors. That's not what God gave his only begotten son for. That is not what he gave his only son for us to kill one another and hate one another. And you know, Lord have mercy on us, Lord Jesus, help us, Lord. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is turn it over to God and pray about it, and just try to stay focused and be aware of your surroundings. And like they say, if you see something, say something. Don't wait. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to just think, well, if I had said something sooner, you know, y'all, we gotta come together. We gotta come together. That's the only way that we're gonna make a difference, is if we pull together and start getting our kids help. It's okay to need help. Don't think for 1 minute, just because your kid has to be put on medication, that they're less than, or that they're not going to be successful in life. Don't think that, or that people are going to make fun of you for having to put them on medication. Like, y'all, it's time to get beyond that. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Some of us need medication to deal with everyday life. Hell, I need medication. I need medication to deal with what's going on right now. And that's just being real. As I'm standing at the school, I'm telling you, y'all, I could not stop crying. Literally, like, I was overwhelmed with emotions. Like I said, just seeing all of the people standing out there trying to pick up their kid. Like, y'all, it's okay. It's okay if you need some medication. I would rather take medication than to feel depressed, or to feel like I have to stay in the house all day because I'm scared to go to the store, because I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't want to live my life in fear, y'all. And if it takes me to have to take some medication in order to deal with what's going on in this world today, then you cold best believe I'm going to take some medication. Because, y'all, oh, Lord Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. So, I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys what I experienced today, and just to let you guys know that it's okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel unsure of what today is going to bring, of unsure of what tomorrow is going to bring. It's okay to have mixed emotions. And it's okay to say, I need help. It's okay. I would much rather say that I need help than to continue thinking that I don't need help and go out and hurt innocent people because I feel like people are going to judge me, or you know, I'm less than a woman because I have to take medication to deal with all of the things that are not only going on in my life, in my personal life, but what's going on in this world today. Y'all, it will cause you to have a nervous breakdown. And that is some serious business. This ain't nothing that I heard. This is something that I'm going through myself. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with my own personal issues, my issues at work, dealing with my issues with my child, dealing with my issues of taking care of my father, dealing with my issues of being a wife, dealing with my issues of being me, period. You understand what I'm saying? I got my own health issues that I'm dealing with, as well as trying to deal with everybody else's issues, or dealing with, like I said, all those other issues. And then to have to worry about dealing with what's going on out here in the world, y'all, it's too much. And some people just don't have that in them to be able to juggle and to deal with all those different things without having to talk to somebody. And like I said, that's okay. Because sometimes you need to go and talk to somebody that you don't know. Sometimes those are the best people to talk to, because they're not judging you because they don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? They're not judging your spouse or what. They don't know y'all. They're not judging your kid. They don't know y'all. So it's sometimes better to go and speak to somebody that you don't know. So, I just want somebody to know, and I just want somebody, if you're feeling uncertain, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling like you want to hurt yourself or you want to hurt somebody, call for help. Reach out to 311, reach out to 911, reach out to your neighbor, reach out to a friend, reach out to somebody. Say something to somebody. Let somebody know that I'm not feeling right. Something in me is not feeling right, and I need help. And for those of us that they're telling, take them serious. Take them serious. It's not the time to play and be like, they just playing. Now, if they say they feeling some type of way and they need help, let's try to assist people, and let's try to get them some help. Let's call somebody. Let's reach out to 311. Let's whatever. If we got to do the footwork for them, let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. We got to take back control of our country, because right now, our country is out of control. Our kids are out of control. People in general are out of control. It's just not our kids. It's just not our kids that are doing this. So, for anybody watching this video, please share this video with somebody. Let somebody know that you love them. Let somebody know that you're there for them. Let somebody know that if they don't know where to get help, we can try to get help for them. I mean, God forbid, if you come up to me, I might not know the answer, but Lord knows I will try to get on and try to do some research to try to help anybody. Not too long ago, I was the one needing help, and I was reaching out to everybody to help get help for my kid. And the sad thing about it, that's something else that I want to say. I went, trying to be proactive and go and try to reach out and get help for my kid. And you know what they told me? I went to Gardner Betts and they told me that they had to commit a crime before they can do anything. And they just kept telling me it's unfortunate, and because I was like, that's sad. It's sad that it has to be that a kid has to commit a crime before you can get them some help. And what made me go to them is because I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, they used to have a program where it used to be a program called Scared Straight, right? Now, I didn't know the juvenile Gardner Betts was one of the, it was facilitated through them, right? I didn't know that until I went up there recently. So I go up there and I'm telling the people what I'm there for. I'm emotional then, because like I said, I just been dealing with so much going on in my own personal life, and then to have to deal with this on top of it, like, I'm emotional. I'm a nervous wreck right now, right? So I'm up in the facility. I'm crying. I'm, telling them what's going on with my kid and all of this. And they're just basically looking at me like, okay, well, there's nothing we can do about it, right? So I'm kind of standing my ground because I want somebody to do something. I need help. I need a list of resources. I need y'all to tell me something, right? So the guy tells me, well, you might want to, I guess he see that I'm not leaving, right? So he directs me to go back to this back office, right? So this African American guy comes out and he's talking to me and he's telling me that, basically just what I told y'all, that, it's sad to say that they have to tell a lot of their parents that they need to call the police on their kid, right? So, because up until that point, there's nothing that they can do. It's nothing that they can do until your kid commits a crime or, or whatever, before they will start doing that. And so before they'll do anything. So I was like, well, I remember, y'all don't have like a program. They used to have a program called Scared Straight or whatever. And so he told me at that point that that was one of the programs that they ran, right? And so that they no longer ran that program because it was too hard on the kids, right? And so they discontinued the Scared Straight program. And now they just basically deal with it mentally. Once the kid gets arrested and gets into the juvenile system, then they start treating them as far as seeing if there's any mental health issues, going on. They just kind of do, mental health evaluations and stuff like that, and get them on medication if it. So that's basically how they treat it now, instead of doing like the Scared Straight program. So that was very disappointing, but at least that was the first person that came out with a pamphlet of resources for me to contact and try to get some help for my kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's truly sad to say, but even for those parents that are trying to get their kids help, they have to do something first before they'll even help them. You understand what I'm saying? And that's sad because, like me, I'm trying to be proactive, and get my kid help, and can't nobody help me. So, before he spins totally out of control, so, it's kind of, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. So I tried to even look into some boot camp programs. Y'all, when I tell you, they were, when I Googled, some of them were like $5,000 to $10,000. $5,000 to $10,000. Do it look like I just got money just laying around like that? And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other parents that don't have money just laying around like that, you know, and I'm trying to get help for my kid, and I gotta pay this amount of money. Are you serious? And then you wonder why so many kids is out here doing what they doing. Parents are trying to be proactive in trying to get their kids help, but they don't have the money. Like, are you serious? You have to damn near be a billionaire, a millionaire, or what the hell ever. You have to have money to be able to get your kid help. And it's sad. It's so sad. I'm so frustrated, y'all. Y'all just don't even understand. That's why I say you just never know what somebody is already going through. And that's why I said it's okay. It's okay if you need to go and talk to somebody. It's okay to say that I'm overwhelmed. It's okay to say that I'm trying to deal with everything by myself and I'm struggling. Oh my God. You know, so y'all, I just hope this video helps somebody. And like I said, y'all share this video, you know, give it a like, you know, turn on your post notifications so you'll know whenever I'm going to post another video. I know normally my videos are about, you know, either clothing or a hair video or makeup, you know, but as you all know, my channel is called Mrs. T's Makeup and More. So it's no telling what you're gonna get. You know, if I'm feeling a certain type of way, y'all know I'm coming on here telling y'all how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like I done went and shopping and I done bought some clothes that I want to share with y'all, y'all know I'm coming on here for a clothing haul. If y'all know my hair, y'all see I got a whole nother hairdo, which I've already did a video on this particular wig. But y'all know I will come on here and do a wig video. But y'all, this is some serious business that I'm on here talking about today. So I just hope that y'all share it. I hope that it helps somebody. You know, if y'all know any programs or anything that'll help with, you know, teenage kids that are getting into trouble, and if y'all know anything, put them in the comments down below. Like, anything helps, you know, and I will be glad to share it with anybody on my channel. If y'all leave the comments and leave information on how we can help these kids, then I will be glad to share it. So once again, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this helps somebody, because it sure did help me, just coming on here talking to you guys. And just, you know, like I said, sometimes, you know, when you feeling overwhelmed, it helps to talk, and it helps to get it off your chest, you know, and just know that you're not alone, that it's a lot of other people out here going through, you know, if not the same thing, maybe a similar situation. Like I said, fortunately, somebody was able to catch that post that was posted on social media, and we were able to go pick up our children. I just want to say thank you to Manor Police Department for being so proactive, and the school district, the superintendents. I just want to thank everybody that was there during that press conference today. You know, if it wasn't for y'all being proactive and taking it serious, this could have been a different situation. So I truly, truly thank y'all. And I'm pretty sure, you know, it's not just on the behalf of myself that I'm thanking you guys. I'm pretty sure a lot of other parents are thanking y'all as well. And if they didn't say it, I want to say it for them. Thank y'all. And I know it's another week left of school. I just hope that and pray that y'all continue to be proactive and don't think just because the weekends went by and you know that this is over. It's probably going to be worse next week. So I just hope everybody stays on their P's and Q's. And once again, if you see something, say something. And I love all you guys. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.